everyone. Welcome to Good Morning BFFS. Well, that's the best one we ever did.
Yeah, we're getting better.
Yeah, we are. We're getting better. So we are so excited. We are here today, episode number, I don't know, but we are excited to be here with some of our best BFFs. I say that, but we're all best friends forever. Is that what it stands for?
That's what it stands for.
No, it doesn't. You're a liar. Yeah. I love you. We banter a lot. So I'm Jack.
I'm Jessica.
You're Jessica. If you don't know us by now, you're welcome. You're going to just love this episode. We have some incredible business owners who are here to share all about the things that they do. They're going to tell us their story, their why, and we are going to dig deep. So if you don't know what BFF stands for, it is business, faith, and friendship. And we launched this, didn't really mean to be a business, just over a year ago, maybe numbers are hard.
I would say 14 months ago.
14 months ago-ish. And so, but we've had the opportunity to connect with these just such abundant women who are digging deep, who are grinding daily. What do the kids say nowadays? They say cooking. Yes. Right? They do. Middle schoolers, they're like, I've been cooking. I was like, what are you making? Yeah. And they're like, no, in life. And I was like, now you lost me. But they've been cooking,
I've not heard this.
For our middle schoolers. Yeah, you just wait. Yeah. So we're going to start here. We have, and I'm trying not to say your name and your business. I'm going to let you do it. So you, lovely.
My name is Cheryl Grass, and I work for ATM Lending. Just changed our name recently. And I do mortgages.
I love it. Thank you.
Awesome. And I'm Crystal. This is Lindsey. And we own You Had Me at Glow. It's an organic custom spray tan company.
I love it.
I'm Jennifer Mack, and I have a commercial insurance agency in St. John's Risk Partners.
I love it. Thank you so much. And you guys are glowing, of course.
I'm like,
isn't it the middle of winter? We all need one of those.
I'm going tonight.
Are you?
Yeah, she is.
You go there. That's only when I go and get my spray tan.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I know.
I'm tanner than her in the picture. She hates it. I come back after
well, in the
She's
winter,
always
yeah.
so tan,
yeah,
really.
but after I'm seeing you, no, I'm tanner.
Not in the winter.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm the tan one.
We'll circle back. Okay. Write that down. Book appointment. Okay. So I love it. So Cheryl, tell me how and why you got started in your business.
So I went to school for human development family studies. I wanted to be a marriage counselor. I like helping people. It's just in my nature. That didn't work out. Long story, won't get into it. But I met my husband in San Diego years ago, and we had moved from San Diego to Denver to Nashville, Tennessee, Franklin actually, and then here. And at each place we moved to, every realtor we spoke to, every time we tried to get a mortgage, it was frightening, scary. These places were very expensive. But anyway, it was terrifying to buy a house. And then when we moved here, we finally did buy our first home, believe it or not. And the girl that worked with us was great. And I was like, I think I'd be good at this. And I don't think people should be scared to buy a home. So I just wanted to help people make it easy and seamless. And
what do you exactly do? Because I don't think people understand that. It's like, wait, and people say, it's like, smile and wave, penguins, like, we don't know. So tell us.
So everybody works with their realtor. I'm on the back end. I'm the money person. So your realtor is going to tell you, you can either pay cash or, like most people, 99% of people, they need a mortgage. So I help with that piece. So I'm the person that digs into all your finances and your dirty laundry.
Yeah.
And I approve you for money to be able to buy the home.
Okay.
And you help with refinancing as well.
Yes, refinancing.
So that's another thing.
Would you say you're at mortgage lender? Is that what the term is, or mortgage?
So I'm a mortgage broker.
Because they're different.
Yep. So mortgage broker, we have 20 to 30 different lenders we work with. So if you can't get a regular loan like conventional FHA, VA, and people know that, we can do all kinds of.
So does it go broker, lender, realtor, kind of like, but with like a tree?
So you have a broker and you have your lenders.
Okay.
So, but then brokers work with multiple lenders.
Gotcha.
There's some lenders or banks.
So yes, so a tree. Can we have the pop-up of the tree? The breakdown. We're gonna get that figured in.
So it's a little different because we can branch out like a tree and have access to so many different products.
Gotcha.
Whereas a bank or a lender has just what they have.
Okay.
And the nice thing about us is we can shop rates for you as well. So cool. I actually just had a phone call in the lobby out here, and a guy was like, I'm talking to a couple people, and I was like, well, whatever they can give you, I can get it because I have. Because
you have the option to go. I love that. Yeah. Okay, I feel like we don't know what we don't know, and sometimes we don't want to ask because we don't want to look uneducated. But at the same time, I'm uneducated in that field, and I'm like, no, I'm here to learn.
Most people are.
And they are. It's on my field of
So that's why you need
excellence.
somebody like Cheryl then to help guide you.
Yeah, I love that. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much, Cheryl. Okay, so ladies,
All right.
obviously you're in business together.
Yes.
Tell us what you do, obviously, and how you do it, why you do it.
So we started, me and Lindsey are actually both nurses, and we started at the hospital. We worked in labor and delivery for like a decade. But then we had kids of our own, and as they started getting a little bit bigger, we needed more time to be with them and like run our own kind of business. So we started this kind of to help women still feel beautiful, but use like natural organic products and have some flexibility with the kids. So we kind of started off with friends, family, neighbors, and then just kind of went forward to make it like a full business. Yeah, would you?
Okay, and so what is this, again, visual learner here. So I'm picturing like, are you just coming at me with a spray gun and you're like, do you have a booth? Like, where am I coming to you? Or are you coming to me? Like, tell me more.
So we have all three options. So her and I each have a private home studio. So like my whole upstairs is dedicated to that. Nobody's
Really?
allowed up there, other than my clients. Same thing with her. So she has a studio. And we also do mobile where we would pack everything up and bring it to you. So
Okay.
that one would be like a pop-up tent in like a bathroom or a kitchen and things like that. So it's like good lighting and easy to
Okay.
kind of get in and out.
And then TMI, do people go naked? Do they have to go naked?
All different. No,
They-
whatever you want. I have
whatever you
people
want, because you can
in
have tan lines.
swimsuits, just underwear.
You go naked.
Birthdays too.
She's
But
naked.
remember, we used to be labor and delivery nurses, so we're
No,
like,
yeah.
and then if people are nervous and we tell them that, then they're like,
Mhm.
oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Then we have no problem.
Well, because people
Yes.
that have never had a spray
Yeah.
tan, and that's really what I'm
Yeah.
trying to do with you guys sharing your business. It's like, oh, you guys know your business so well, but people that have never had it, they've never used a mortgage broker, they're like, so what do I do? Do I bring my own robe? Do you have a
Yes.
robe? Do I know?
Yeah.
So
No, it is.
walk
yeah.
us through the process a little bit of
And
like,
it's
okay,
natural too, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's organic.
Yeah, we use organic,
Which
like,
is
all
rare. A
natural
lot of them
products.
are not organic.
And then we also have like a full line that we carry, so it's like no one stock color. It's
Yeah.
like a full, whatever, like we can customize whatever color
Yeah.
to your needs or your skin tone,
wow.
things like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
So say you come to my house, you pop up
Yep, and we set it all up. We
the
get
tent.
a pop up a tent and get our machine
I can
all set
choose
up
my
and
tan
towels.
lines.
Yep, we
I
talk
can
about
I can
we talk
choose
about your
my
goals, and we
Okay.
usually have a color chart too for visual learners because
Yeah.
I'm a visual.
Yeah.
I got to see what you're
I'm
talking
like,
about.
nope, you're not making
Yeah, I'm
sense.
like,
I'm not listening anymore.
Me
Yeah.
too. And then you can almost kind of like pick from there, and then
How long does it take?
like 15 minutes total.
Oh.
Well, really for me,
Very
15
quick.
minutes because I talk. 5 minutes for her. Probably.
Yeah. Okay. I love
But
that.
I like to talk
She's
to
a
make
talker.
people feel comfortable while they're
Yeah.
just standing there.
Yeah, I would want to. Okay.
So then we kind of have you like put a little lotion on some of your drier spots, and then you get situated, and we just literally airbrush as though, we
So
were,
like a spray, but
yeah.
not like, because I'm thinking brush. I'm like, you're brushing
Yeah, no,
me.
it's like a spray. Like
Okay.
a spray.
Yeah,
every
right?
time
It's
she
like-
goes
I'm telling you.
my
Or like,
face,
and
airbrush makeup,
people
like that.
people
You
have
like
these
airbrush
questions
makeup?
all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, and they're
true.
like, I don't know,
Yeah.
now you said brush.
No,
You're
when
not
she
brushing
starts
me.
Spraying the face though.
Clarity,
I
yeah.
start panicking a little, and you shouldn't. There's nothing to
No,
panic
it's
about.
okay.
I'm like, I have to breathe.
It's
I'm
like,
trying to.
like when you
She's
get
like-
airbrush
she's like,
makeup
it's
and stuff.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I really do want to create this like, hey, let's break it down and answer
Yeah.
questions that nobody's willing to ask because
Yeah.
I'm like,
You've
no, tell
never
me
had
more.
spray tan not once. in a
I
while?
have, I've had two.
Oh, okay.
I don't need them. I
Yeah,
have,
during the
some-
winter
I have
you do.
beautiful
Yeah.
Portuguese skin, okay?
She's
She's
Portuguese.
lucky.
I am
The rest of
5%.
us are not lucky.
5%
I'm
ancestry.
5%. 4. Did
Yeah.
you know that? I'm 4.
Yeah, I'm 5.
Well,
it's very
You
clear.
can't tell.
Not you, not you at
That is
all.
so funny.
So yeah, so okay, so you've done the spray tan. What's next? Like, can I? Because my thing is, I don't like being sticky.
So I dry you really well,
Okay.
and then we have an organic drying powder that we actually mist with a little
It's very
glitter,
cute,
glitter and
little
shimmer in
Mr.
it,
Oh.
so that it really sets. You're not dry, not sticky. Then you can.
That's
get
why I wasn't
dressed
gonna do it
after.
ever. Not even if there's
Yeah.
a fire. I don't
Now
like being
some
sticky.
people's products may be sticky, but ours.
Because I've
They're
had
not
the two
You
I
just
had.
can't sweat
Yeah.
afterwards.
They
for
were-
a while.
So you just
You're not
can't
sticky.
get wet or sweat for 3 to 5 hours.
Okay.
And then you can do like a water rinse where you rinse the bronzer off. That way you don't have to worry about getting wet or sweating or
Okay.
Yeah, they try to have me at the BFF meetings out in the
Oh,
pool
yeah.
after I get my
Oh
spray
yeah.
tan.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
I can't
Oh
be
yeah, I
drinking.
remember. You were like,
We
That's how
booked-
they do me.
We
Yeah.
booked them a month in advance, Jessica, and you know the date because of the first Monday of
She
every
was like,
month.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
I don't
set
know.
our fan, and they're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah, that's exactly
I'm not
it.
going.
I'm not going, yet I show up anyways. Yes,
And
cool.
then
Okay.
the full tan develops in like 12 to 24 hours. So we usually recommend like 1 to 3 days before a tripper event, so you can rinse and do your full shower,
Okay.
and then everything's fully developed and ready to go.
And do you? So if you leave it on longer, will it make it darker? Like if you don't shower for longer?
So
Yes.
we'll give you
Yeah.
specific times that is good for you
Okay.
to rinse. I like to leave mine on longer.
Yeah, yeah.
because that's just
Yeah,
me.
she
But
likes to be
well, I
super dark.
recommend to the clients what's preferred,
Okay.
you know, but
See?
like
We
she
just-
follows
I like
the
to be a
rules.
little lighter.
I don't.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, okay.
She'll leave it on for
I'll
a
leave
full
it on for like a
24
week if I
hours.
can.
Yeah, and then rinse.
Good,
Yeah.
too.
Cool.
Yeah.
And no scrubbing. And how long does it last? You told me, but
Like 7 to 10 days, just
7 to
depends.
10
So if
days.
you sweat a lot, swim a lot, different climates, obviously. So
Mhm.
If you're shaving
um,
every day.
yeah,
Okay.
certain things like that. But like at least a week for even people that are extremely active with
Okay.
a lot of things like that.
awesome. See, now we all know. Okay. Now we all
Yeah.
know. Thank you so much. Okay, Jennifer, tell us all about it. How, what, why, who, inside out. Let's go.
Okay. I've been in the insurance industry for about a little over 20 years, and I spent a lot of that time working with large corporations, building complex risk plans, and really just diving deep. And I had a lot of folks through networking that would bring prospects to me, referrals to me, friends to me that needed help that were small business owners. And it became apparent to me that small business owners are very, very unloved in our industry. There's not a huge profit to be made on any one client. And so I built this business plan around the small business owner. And I was blessed last year, November, being able to launch my own agency, St. John's Risk Partners.
awesome.
There's a little bit of, people say, oh, you're brave. There's a lot of just craziness too, I think,
Yeah.
that comes with that. So at the same time, I still have one kid at home, and he's special needs. So, I thought maybe I'm going to get some more flexibility out of this too. That's not the case.
I'm sure you're here.
Yeah, you wear a lot of hats running a business, as y'all know. So really, it's my goal to educate small business owners so they understand what the risk is, understand what insurance can do for them, and be more empowered to, where they put their money, how do they protect their
Oh, I
business.
love that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as a
See,
small,
good stuff.
as a small business owner, like, what would I need insurance for? My employees, my buildings, like, what, everything?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's. I'm like, yeah, like.
Yeah.
So, what would you recommend? Say, hey, I'm a new business owner in business 14 months. We don't have insurance. What does that look like? What should I insure first?
Right.
Do I need a package? What does that look like?
Yeah. So thank you for that question.
Yeah.
It really is a unique process for each person that I work with. So when I get started with a client, I need to understand their business operations to be able to understand what their risk exposure is, so that I can then parlay back to them. Here's what you have auto exposure, you have employees, there's an employer liability exposure, you have property, the list goes on. And then I come with a prescription. So here's what I recommend. Here's what, what's your budget? What can we cover?
Yeah.
What should we maybe, instead of buying insurance for it, improve your risk profile? And then I bring tips to help them improve that and avoid those losses when
So-
possible.
Like, on a monthly basis, what does the cost of insurance range from? Like, I literally am like, $4 billion. Like, I have no idea. No clue. So, and I know it varies, and I know everyone's unique, but just generally, is there a general?
Well, I can give you, let's say you are a plumbing contractor, you have a couple of trucks, you've got a couple of employees. It's going to be based on their revenue for the year. They're probably paying $10,000 to $15,000 a year for insurance.
Okay.
Now I've got some people that do some holistic wellness. Maybe they have a small studio space. They're looking at like $600 a year.
See,
So
that's what I
it
need
really
to know.
just depends on your unique business.
Yes. See, I love that. That's why I
Yeah,
never
that's
even
good
know what
to
to
know
ask
too.
you.
Yeah.
I would have no idea. Like, yes, sounds
Yeah.
great. Jennifer's in insurance. Insurance for what?
No, that's great to know, especially all small business owners.
I love it. Yes. Are we? So yeah. Well, with that, we are going to take
I'm over here.
a small commercial break. Okay. All right. That was our commercial break.
She's so good at what she
So
does.
good. So good. All right. We are back. Those commercial breaks just catch me off guard every
They
time.
do.
How about you?
Yeah. I wasn't
How
expecting
about
I
you,
had no
Connie?
idea.
What is that movie? What is that? What is that movie? Like, how about you, Connie? It's like a.
Oh yeah, cotton.
What's that
You know all
movie?
the details.
Ah, you guys
Oh,
know.
oh, dodgeball.
Dodgeball!
Oh,
Dodgeball tournament!
Yes.
How about you, Cotton?
Yeah.
They catch me up break every time.
I love it.
We're ridiculous. Okay, so I loved, learning about y'all's businesses, hearing more because I don't understand and I need to understand. I was at Lycan, and not because I was like, oh, why? Just to bug you. It's like, no, let me understand it so I can refer you to people. And I can't refer you if I don't know what you do. It's like, yeah, Cheryl, mortgages. Which aspect? I don't know. It's all
The business of the mortgage.
the mortgage business with the business part of it. And, the house, you get a house. Maybe commercial, I don't know. So that's why this is important. And I love this because we get the opportunity to do that. But with that being said, we are in a new year and we've all, either set goals or are working on goal setting. We're in Q1, very important. What is, I'll start with you, Cheryl. What is your ask for this year? What, as BFFs, what can we do for you? What do you need?
My goal is always to help as many individuals or families as possible.
Families.
Or individuals.
Or individuals.
It doesn't have to
Cool.
be a family.
Okay.
It can be anybody.
Anybody.
50, we call them units, but I would love to help 50 individuals or families.
For the whole
over
year.
next year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's doable. There's so many people moving.
I know, but there's also a lot of mortgage people.
There are.
Yep, there are, but not when you're in BFFs. I mean, there is, but I
Not
will
with
tell
this
you.
smile.
Well, I'll tell you too, the biggest thing is showing up. And that's one thing you do is you show up to events, and then you became a preferred vendor. We try to offer unique
And she already knows
opportunities.
so many of the vendors and everybody.
Yeah, and I try to support.
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
you do.
praying
You're
over
so
that.
good at that.
And God will give you exactly what you need. And praying over that is literally like, hey, God, you know my ask, you know my ask, you know my need. Just lead the people to me that I'm supposed to serve. Because yes, there's so many of everything.
Mm-hmm.
There just is.
Mm-hmm.
But you're you, and people need you, and those people are waiting for you. So just pray over that, and God, so 15 minutes. I love that.
Oh.
So we do it here. We're laughing, crying. I love it. Okay, so what is y'all's ask, Crystal?
So same thing, I don't know, but so for me, kind of like what you said, just kind of introducing everybody to what we have and what we offer. I think, like you said, a lot of people know or have had one, maybe a bad experience before, not really sure. So really to kind of reach out to as many, women and that we can get, our information, our products, and then them to come give us a try and then love it. What about you, Annie?
And this also allows us to be able to stay home with our kids and not have to go into a physical job as much as we would.
Yeah.
Kids.
Yes.
So
How many kids do you guys have?
I have 2, but my son's like equivalent to 5.
They are. How old is he?
He's 7.
Yes, you're really young.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I have 2 also.
Okay.
So and then she's in the St. John's area, and I'm over in Nocatee. So
Oh,
I feel
that's
like
right.
that's
So
we
we
kind
can go
of divide and
Yeah.
conquer, really.
Yeah.
But we will take your help each other's too,
Yeah.
just based on need. But that helps kind of, equal the playing field as far as where everybody can go. Because she can go all the way kind of Ponte Vedra, and then I can go all the way kind of Rivertown and around.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you guys. Okay, Jennifer, what is your ask? Your need?
Well, first of all, just keep creating the space for us to do this, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's such a welcoming space. That's unique.
Thank
So
you.
keep doing that. It gives us an opportunity to
Yeah.
connect. Me specifically, my goal would be, connecting with as many small business owners, entrepreneurs that I can, and just do a review for them.
Yeah.
What do you have? What do you need? And I can help you, or I can send you on your way. So that would be my ask.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you ladies so much. We failed to mention that the Super Bowl is coming up. You might be noticing I'm wearing the Jags, Odes to the Jags. You guys were terrible, but I love you anyways. I'm a big fan of the underdog. If you're watching this episode and you're a Jags player, feel free to reach out and sponsor us. We're always looking for sponsorships. I'm gonna wear this stuff just a couple more times, but I can't do it for free, so we need to get paid. And so good luck to whoever is in the Super Bowl and who here actually likes football besides not just me. Is it just me?
I like football.
Okay, we got a couple. It's fine.
I have a college football.
Okay.
fan, so
I'm more of like
Go Gators.
to eat the
Jennifer,
drinks.
are you gonna eat the
Food.
drinks and food?
Yeah.
Are we the only
I'm
ones?
there wherever drinks or food.
Me too. I'll
Yeah.
go to the Super Bowl.
But we all like the Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, not you though. You're gonna be doing upside down flips on that day.
I'll be busy.
She'll be in her
I'll be
sauna.
busy.
What food are you gonna eat? Oh, Super Bowl food. Super Bowl food. We're gonna wrap up with Super Bowl food. Jess, I know you don't do the Super Bowl, but if you did, what food would you want there?
The chips and any kind of dip really get me.
Yeah.
I won't leave that station.
Okay.
Chips and the dip.
Okay, Cheryl, when you think Super Bowl, what do you think?
I'm really into charcuterie these days.
Ooh, me
Yeah.
too.
We have 100%.
Quite a few. We have a preferred vendor.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wine and
Yes.
charcuterie.
Okay.
Sold.
Yeah.
Done. All right, Crystal got yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing, like any finger type
Yeah,
foods.
so-
Like we like to make all of our own like finger foods for Super Bowl. So meatballs are a big one for us
Oh,
too.
okay.
So
You do. We're sick. All right, Jennifer.
I'm into the wine and charcuterie, so I
Yeah.
to Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Right?
I
think that's
I feel like a
plan
man's
already.
man.
I just
I'm like,
made
give
it.
me the wings.
That's okay, that's good.
I have a really
That's
good
more
theme too.
charcuterie for us.
Meaning that it even keeps people that don't like football into the game.
Really?
Well, like you like during.
Yeah,
Ooh.
so you
I feel like I want to cut it and not tell them, and then they have to reach out to you. But no, we'll share. We'll share. Go ahead. Share the game.
Yeah, so you put a bunch of questions, and before the game starts, you put your guesses. Like, what's the first commercial?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Like,
Okay.
and then,
I
who's
like
going to get
that.
the first touchdown? Who's going to get the first penalty? Who's going to be winning after the first quarter? And you fill
So
in
you really
all
only need
the
to know the
blanks.
2 team names.
Right.
You don't have to
Even
know
that,
I
don't know.
You just pick a player number. You can just say number whatever.
Number
Yeah,
what?
it's
A or
right.
B.
It's so
Wait,
fun
that's-
because when the commercial's on, you're like, what commercial? What commercial? Oh,
Yeah,
man,
that's
it's-
fine. Because those commercials are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the halftime show.
Yes.
Who's doing the
Yes.
halftime? Do we know?
Melissa,
Melissa, could you
I do know.
Melissa, could you get that information on the halftime show for us? Hold on, we're gonna no, not yet. They haven't announced it. They might. They probably
know who it is, and I don't.
They definitely announced it. We're not up in our game. It's fine. But okay. With that being said, lots of food options, lots of preferred vendors who provide those food options. But thank you guys for taking time out today to watch this episode. Thank you guys for being here, taking time out of your busy schedule. Yes, we loved it. So stay tuned for the next one. And if you want to sponsor us, just reach out to Melissa, the real boss.